Honda Accord Sedan, 1996 to 1998. The Honda Accord sedan produced between 1996 and 1998 under this chassis code represents the final refinement of the fifth-generation platform for the European and Japanese markets. This model was a significant update to the previous CC series, featuring a more aerodynamic exterior design and an upgraded interior that focused on passenger safety and environmental efficiency during the mid-90s. The engineering of this series was led by Kenzo Suzuki and the Honda Research and Development team, who worked to harmonize Japanese reliability with European driving dynamics. An interesting fact about this Accord is that it was one of the first Honda models to heavily feature the F20Z and F22Z engine series, which were specifically tuned for high torque at low revolutions to suit European motorway driving. Another fascinating detail is that this series introduced more advanced crumple zones and side impact protection, making it one of the safest cars in its class at the time. While exact production numbers for this facelift are difficult to separate from the total fifth-generation run, it is estimated that over 150,000 units were produced at the Swindon plant in the United Kingdom and in Japan. In terms of public exposure, this Accord continued the legacy of its predecessor in the British Touring Car Championship and the Japanese Touring Car Championship. These cars were famous for their incredibly low ride height and high revving VTEC engines, which allowed them to remain competitive against newer designs from Audi and Volvo. Owner reviews from the late 90s often highlighted the car's exceptional paint quality and the smoothness of the 5-speed manual transmission, which many drivers described as the best in the industry. However, some owners noted that the suspension was quite firm, which could be tiring on poorly maintained city roads. Because this Accord was a highly refined evolution, it suffered from relatively few mechanical issues compared to earlier models. The most frequent parts to fail were the upper control arm bushings and the anti-roll bar links, which would develop a knocking sound over time. The electronic clock in the dashboard was also notoriously prone to failing due to poor solder joints on the circuit board. This generation was subject to several safety recall campaigns, primarily to address potential leaks in the power steering high-pressure hoses and to fix a defect in the SRS airbag inflator, which was part of a broader industry-wide safety action. Despite these points, this Accord earned a reputation for being an almost indestructible vehicle that could easily reach high mileages with simple oil changes. The Honda Accord's sedan remains a significant milestone in automotive history as the bridge between the analog Hondas of the past and the high-tech digital models of the future. It is remembered today as a pinnacle of 90s build quality and a true driver's car.